It is the time of year dedicated to celebrating the incredible achievements of so many African Americans, a time to remember the roles they played and the impact they've had on really all of us.
Yeah, Black History Month is also a time to replicate the good that so many African Americans did to make this country what it is today. Delmarva Live Sydney, Whitfields, and Chincoteague, where a group is getting ready to make a difference of its own.
Yeah, Jimmy and Lisa, right now I'm standing at the Christ Union Baptist Cemetery. Many people know this as a historic African American site, but more importantly, it's a spiritual monument for many families here on Delmarva. And today I'm speaking with someone who's dedicated to making sure it stays that way. Gary Turnquist, head of the Town Cemetery Committee. Thanks for being here. Nice to meet you too. All right, so let's talk about this cemetery. It's beautiful, but of course it needs a little TLC, right?
Once every 3 to 5 years, we try to come through and really brush the whole cemetery out so it doesn't become overgrown. This year, we're coming back after last year's large work product and trying to make sure that everything gets cleaned up. Some of the extra brush that is fallen from the trees gets picked up, and just generally put it back in good shape.
All right, so let's talk about the history of the cemetery. Obviously, African American history has impacted it, so let's talk about it.
Well, this was traditionally an historically black area of town. This cemetery was first started in 1870. Shortly after that, there was a Christ Union Baptist Church was built on this site. And then the congregation over that period of time, after the Civil War, as they passed on, were all buried within this church cemetery. So there's quite a bit of history from some of the earliest founders on the island, and most of their families are all buried right in here. We even have some living descendants still available to give us a little historical insights as to the way things were from many years ago.
Wow.
So that's a real plus as far as we're concerned.
That's fascinating.
We do have other bits and pieces from the original church. We've got the cornerstone that we recently received that's going to go over to the museum and will be part of the African American exhibit at the museum.
And of course, this isn't the only African American cemetery here.
There's another African American cemetery just down the street. Back in the 1880s and 1890s, the African Americans on the island also had a fraternal organization known as the Grand Union Order of Oddfellows. And we have the Oddfellows Cemetery down the street. The Oddfellow fraternal organization was very dedicated to being sure that people had honorable burials and had headstones available to them.
Yeah, so this area is just full of history.
It really is, and there's a long time history. That cemetery down the street was originally established in 1857 with the birth of a small child, with the death of a small child. So these things go back well over 150 years. And there's a lot to them. There's World War I veterans, World War II veterans that are buried down there. And we're very pleased with the accomplishments and how these people have contributed to Chincoteague over the last 150 years.
And you guys also have a historic exhibit commemorating Black history at the museum, correct?
Correct, yes, that was mentioned. That was where the cornerstone from the church is going. They've developed that for the last several years now as a way of just equalizing how people are viewed on the island of Chincoteague.
So you're going to have people coming out and helping clean this area. So what exactly are you going to have them do?
Well, largely the first thing I generally ask is they come with a pleasant attitude and a cheerful disposition, because it is a fun thing. Normally what we're going to do is pick up some stone or some sticks and you know, there's some new brush that has started from last year, and just make sure that things get pushed back and cleaned up so we can keep the growth from getting too out of hand.
And it's going to be this weekend?
It's this coming Saturday, the 24th, from 9 to 12. Everybody is welcome. We generally provide water, and we just hope they provide their own gloves.
Well, perfect, Gary. Looking forward to it.
Thank you very much for asking.
Absolutely. Well, they're going to need a lot of help for this cleanup. So if you're interested, come out, bring your rakes, your gloves, and make sure you come and help refresh this beautiful landmark. Back to you guys.
You know, small steps like that can make a huge impact on a community. Now, just in case you're curious, you don't need to RSVP if you want to come out Saturday and help clean up that cemetery there in Chincoteague.